Ooh, that's new. That's not new. Oh my god. Alright, first things first, guys. Do we have a Dazzle set? Do we have a Dazzle set? Do we have a Dazzle set? No. They changed some trees, so we're going to have to play around with that. The first change is going to be the small camp on Radiant. They changed it so I guess that this looks way easier to pull, but also way easier to contest as well. Most of the time we like it when opponents come to contest the pull because we have a poison touch, so it kind of pulls them out of position here. And if your carry is like farming the wave here, they can come over and help you out and maybe get a kill, stuff like that. So depending upon the matchup, this could be nice on Radiant. So they slightly changed the Radiant triangle. Then they added more ramps. So now there's this additional ramp here. Whoa, the pings! What? That's cool. Oh, it's so satisfying. Wow, beautiful. We kind of like cliff areas because it just gives us an opportunity to place things on the low ground and then do stuff from here. So I would say it's a pretty nice change whenever we get some new trees and cliffs and different ways to play around with our ult. I have gotten into the habit of walking around with the novel projection rangefinder on. That way I can accurately predict where my projection will launch. A lot of times this is where I'll mess up the most, is let's say there's a fight happening right here and I want to launch my projection and I'll click, but then it'll be on the low ground and then I'll walk over and then I'll cast Grave and it's too late. So by having my projections rangefinder, I can accurately stand and be ready to cast my ults anytime I need to react quickly. Around Roshan, it's pretty nice to have these type of areas where you can walk in, scout Roshan if you really need to. So you walk here, boom. You'll break the trees, so they'll be able to, you know, basically know where you are, but being able to scout Roshan and do stuff at Rosh is pretty useful. Same thing on Dire, guys. So you can launch your projection, and you can do stuff in Rosh from a pretty safe distance away. And on this side, same thing. Just launch it, and you'll be able to do stuff. Oh, Blink no longer has an overshoot range, so this is kind of cool. This means that previously, if you click too far with your Blink dagger, you wouldn't go the maximum range. You would actually go a little bit shorter than maximum range, so it rewarded you if you knew the exact range of your Blink dagger. So now that's no longer the case. They made it a little bit easier to use Blink. We don't really buy any of these, right? Maybe this one. But doesn't provide spell amp anymore, so definitely not. Orb of Frost. We definitely buy this as one of our starting items sometimes, depending upon the lane matchup. So now it's going to be 300 gold, which means we're really going to have to make decisions on if we buy this or not. Because in the laning stage, 50 gold is kind of a lot. So I still think it's a good item against, you know, like a Lifestealer, Oracle, even like a Winter Wyvern type hero. Glimmer Cape. They nerfed it a little bit. What? Oh, so they give you a bigger barrier? This is a good item for us Dazzles, especially as support. This is a great item because not only can you cast it on your allies, but you can cast it on your body through your ult. This thing got nerfed? Are you serious? I mean, come on. It was crap to begin with. So sometimes I've bought Conda for the break aspect. Cooldown got decreased. And the cost got decreased. Okay, it's more viable now. Things against, like, if you're playing support against Enchantress or Bristleback, if your team needs an extra break, Conda might be a good option. I do buy Rod of Atos sometimes. If I'm playing like position 4 and our team doesn't have any catch, I'll sometimes buy it because it's almost guaranteed that you're going to play against some hero like Puck or Quap or Storm. So you want to have some lockdown for those heroes. I mean, you're not going to buy it for the stats. You're literally buying it for the active. So I think you still buy Rod if you're going to buy it. Cost decreased. Okay, that's great. I like this. We're going to have to play around with this and see, but I think the concept of the item is still the same. So you're probably still going to buy it against a lot of tanky heroes that have a lot of health restoration, whatever that means. Okay, neutrals. I'm not going to go through these, but we'll kind of have to play a few turbos to see how these all work. Ooh, the Psychic Headband is back. I like this one. Deazen. This is a Dazzle term. Deazen, D's nuts. Bloodright, Blood Invocation. Increases spell AoE by 15%. Oh, but spells now cost health equal to 35% of their mana cost. Okay. So for Dazzle, this is like Shadow Wave, jump radius. And then I don't think it affects Poison Touch at all. So this is, I mean, this is nothing really. Okay, now we get to the heroes. Let's go down to Dazzle. Cast range rescaled. Ooh, I like this. I really like this. You guys remember there was a patch when level 1 Shallow Grave had a cast range of 500. You guys remember that? That was terrible. And look at that. Look how far we've come. Now it's 900. Duration increased from 3.5 to... Woo! Let's get a little clap. Nice. And we get a little buff for the heal amp, which I barely noticed, but I mean, it's there. So that's cool. I like it. You know what, guys? It's not as much as we wanted, but it's something. Okay? We're not going to miss early game Shallow Graves. Anytime we get cast range, it's always a good day. And we get half a second more, which helps us TP out against most heroes. A lot of times our teammates also have a delayed reaction to a grave TP in the early game. Like they'll get graved and then they'll be like, oh my god, I'm graved, I better TP right now. And so maybe this extra half second will let them actually finish the TP in the early game. So that's kind of nice. We take a look at like AA. Who do I hate playing against the most in this patch? Abaddon I didn't really like playing against because of his freaking shield, but it seems like they didn't really change the shield too much. AA, I really hate AA, guys. I really hate AA. Cast range decreased. Cool. Radius decreased. Great. Shard Cold Feet stun duration decreased. Great. Alright. So small nerfs here and there. Axe. Please nerf this guy. Fuck. Bonus movements. Movement slow increased. Fuck. Level 20 talent, counter helix damage increased. Fuck. Faceless Void. I'm surprised they're keeping the square crap. Invoker. Alright, cool. I'm sure he's still really strong. Jakiro. I hate playing against him in lane. Bonus damage rescaled. Okay, cool. Linger duration decreased. Nice. Nice. Alright, small nerfs. I do think this is a big deal because his laning stage is very strong. You just can't, it's impossible to trade with Jakiro. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh Lord have mercy. I'm assuming this guy got nerfed because he was extremely strong. This seems like more like reworks though. We're gonna have to see how this goes. Blah 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 blue blah blue. Okay, Ringmaster. Mana cost increase, thank God. Nice. 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 Oh! Yes! 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 Took away reverberating silence. Alright, I don't care about this. Silencer deals takes less damage from them. Okay, great. Thank God. Oh my God, TA seems really strong. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. 7.39. We got a small buff to our Shallow Grave at all levels in all different ways. So cast range went up, heal amp went up, duration went up. So it's a good change for Dazzle. Is it as much as we wanted and needed? No. But you know what? A buff is a buff. So I'm going to take it. All right, guys, that's it for today. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. And let's go win some games.